Alrighty. Yes, please. We would like to go first. Oui. Okay. That sounds good. I think we just lead on Inquisition. Blood Crypt lets us cast Bolt next turn too. We can search up an island for those. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Lighthouse. Loot house. Best house. Well, the Grim Lavamancer isn't a threat. Probably just getting rid of the remand. Spell Snare is also going to be annoying, obviously. But the remand is going to let him cycle through too much of his deck when his hand is terrible. And we can sort of pick our spot with the Spell Snare. And we also don't have any 2-drops right now. Alright. Island. So he is gonna leave up Spell Snare. That's a cool island. It's a very strange island. It's like an overhead, very far out overhead view. So we got a tar pit. We got a tar pit, but we don't actually want it for the land since we already have enough. So I think we'll just go ahead and bottom it and try and find something a little better for this spot. Something that's going to provide some value. Since there's a lot of good draws we can get. I'll just go ahead and bolt that now. And just leave up Thought Scour. Perfect. We can disrupt his scries, which I think is better than milling ourselves. Top. So evil. So we know he has Spell Snare. Oh yeah. Good riddance. Good riddance to good cards. And I think we're just happy casting this. The worst that happens is like remand basically, so. And if it resolves, that's great. Alright, we get to see the fantastic Chandra's parents in action. Oof. That's making the loot house look awkward, but still a great card, in my humble opinion. And let's go ahead and Thought Scour. Okay. Well, our hand sucks now, but the Terminate's still good even though he has Spell Snare. I mean, it's certainly better than another land. Which is what that is. Okay. Click us. Please take my Terminate. We're actually behind this game. We're like losing this game now, oddly enough. I mean, it's close, but he's gonna start looting. Alright. Continue the Thopter beats. This clique is like very non-threatening since we have 2 Thopter tokens. So that's good. Bolt. I think we're just gonna bolt him if and when he loots, or bolt the clique since that doubles our fantastic clock. Alright, dispel. That's fine. I mean, it's not like the clique is that important for him in any way, shape, or form, since we have a very healthy life total. Ooh, yeah. Sweet, sweet Tassiger. So what are we delving here? We can leave Snapcaster and Pia and Kieran. Actually, we need to delve even more than that. So we probably want to get rid of the Thought Scours. I guess leave the bolts and the creatures seems fine. Kind of makes sense. Could actually, yeah, that does make sense. Alright, that looks good. Ooh, yeah. Tassiger resolves. Bloody fantastic. And not really too much reason to attack with a Thopter here. Let's actually go ahead and crack this first. Alright. I mean, we're getting something good. opponent still has the spell snare from the opening hand. So we get a bolt. I think I'm just going to untap since I mean, if we untap, it's good for Tassiger. How often are we dying here? I guess he needs like Exarch Twin and then we're dead, presumably. Alright, he's gonna actually loot. Do we want to kill the clique? If he has a bolt, I could actually might as well do this now. Maybe was supposed to even do that before I attacked, since I'm surprised he gave us bolt. Bolt's a great card with Tasker because it's cheap, so you can keep activating the Tasker while bolting. Alright, now I think we just want to get rid of this and then play Jace. Okay, so we're threatening lethal and his spell snare is gone. So it's a lot harder for him to combo off now since our Terminus is live, our Terminator's live, our one-sided Terminus. It's always miracled. Grixis seems great against Twin, in theory at least. It's just so much value in all the cards. Is this a desperation loot? Or like a, I guess Electrolyze would be good. Well, Electrolyze wouldn't be good, but it would allow him to survive. I think this is safe, because if he Exarchs now, that doesn't do anything. Alright. So how are we sideboarding here? Probably want the counters, the Staticaster, Archmage. Fulminators seem okay, but I probably don't want all of them. Maybe like one. Probably I'd want one for like loot houses. Or even Molten Rain. Molten Rain's better with Jace. And it hits its basics for Blood Moon. But can't be returned with K command. Bolts don't seem great. Thought Skyra doesn't seem particularly necessary. Liliana is good, but bad against Blood Moon. So maybe on the draw we could side out Liliana, on the play keep it. Since, I mean, Blood Moon just resolves, basically. Blood Moon just is in play if it is cast. And I have no way to deal with it. I guess Glenalindra gets it. What else? Like a bolt for Lavamancers and Cliques, I suppose. I mean, we have a lot of good stuff against that, but bolt, having one bolt is really valuable for flashback purposes and filling out the curve, so I don't know, that's what we're doing. Okay. I mean, gotta keep it. Inquisition Jace seems like a good start against a mulliganing opponent. Scry went on top. Definitely getting a basic swamp. Holy. Explosive, Staticaster, Keranos? What are all these new cards? So what are we taking? Staticaster does nothing right now, but it kills a Jace if it's untapped. Spell Snare counters a Jace. I think we're just taking Spell Snare and slamming a Jace next turn, since it, like, we can blow up an explosives with K command. Keranos is really scary too, since yeah, Keranos is real nice against this deck, since it's hard to remove, if not impossible, and I have no way to counter it. It's also awkward if he just plays explosives. I could potentially just flip the Jace. Alright, so we know his hand. Go ahead and cast another Jace. I mean, it's possible we can make him discard the Keranos, since his hand is so anemic at the moment. There's a good word, anemic. So he didn't play explosives, still has Staticaster. think we want to flip the Jace. Let's go ahead and Visions, since it's likely we'll hit another blue land. Blue land. So now we can play Scalding Tarn, draw the spell, play Tasigur, which seems good. And get rid of the second Tasigur, I guess. I guess you can explosives for 0, actually. Which is kind of annoying. I'll go ahead and do that. See what happens. Alright, Remand. I guess we're getting explosives for 0. Which isn't the end of the world, but isn't great or anything. We are able to just sort of get back the Jace. And have a Tasigur, which is a little bit out of explosives range, unless purple gets added to the game. Alright, so Staticaster, Keranos in hand. Thankfully Keranos is still not castable. So Tasigur can do the Tasigur thing. And we do have a good yard right now. Other options is Serum Visions and K command. Getting back Jace, making him discard. Making him discard isn't that useful since he just has Staticaster. So I think I'll just leave my mana up and plan on Tasiguring. What does he give us? I mean, all those cards are good. They're all blue, which means they're all good. Alright, we get Serum Visions. Let's go to attack first. So we can double Serum Visions K command. I guess I did side out my Liliana, so I don't need the black. Alright, more Serum Visions. Bottom that. And bottom that. Opponent asking if he's playing against the Shaun McLaren without the D in front of it. So the plan is, I guess, K command, burst damage. Let's make him discard his other card if he wants to keep the Keranos. I don't really care about getting back the Jace right now. Opponent's asking for my list, but it's not. List is public domain, not original. Wait, why am I telling my opponent what my list is while we're playing? So he can look it up. Well played. Opponent asks, during the game, opponent asks, what list are you playing? And I tell them. Genius. And now we can double cast this, make him discard the Keranos, but I mean, Keranos is probably not enough. So let's start by doing 2 damage, and then I'll probably just return the Jace with the second one, since it isn't actually lethal. Rip Keranos. So, I mean, Exarch into Splinter Twin? It's not something we're currently stopping. Looks like our opponent went very control-y though. I mean, makes sense. Sure. Let's go ahead and play the Tar Pit. Since that threatens lethal, we have to mill him. Ooh, goodbye roast. guess just keep all the K commands. 3K command. Oops. And dispel. Obviously, also dispel. That's why you always figure out your delves before you start clicking too much. GG. And yeah, got him. There's a Fulminator Mage. Yeah, so that game could have went worse if our opponent had been like land, Keranos. Could have ended poorly, but Tassiger beats are real.